Welcome to the 2014 season of Hockomock League football with the Warriors of Foxborough High School. Today's matchup is between the Foxborough Warriors and the Tigers of Oliver Ames High School, coming to you from the John J. Ahern Field in Foxborough. Bringing you all of today's exciting football action are Doug Seuss and Frank Jaffoon. Now, let's join Doug and Frank down on the field for today's pregame commentary.
To this year's edition of Foxborough High School Warrior Football. Home opener tonight against Oliver Ames. Big conference game, Hockomock small conference game. And Doug Seuss once again joined with my partner Frank Jaffoon. As always, I think it's our 10th year. We were just talking, Frank and I working together. Good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you. Good to be back.
It is good to be back. So tonight, I'm just curious what team we're going to see tonight. Opening night, Westwood. Not sure how good Westwood was, but offensively and defensively, we played a solid game. Basically, should have been a shutout other than a bad snap through the end zone. Last week, go to Walpole. Walpole, very good team, as we know, and we can't generate anything. What team's going to show up tonight, Frank?
Well, I tell you what, like you said, this is a conference game, and this is going to be a tough game right away. I saw them play over in Westwood, and they looked really good. And like you said, I don't know how good they were, but we beat their brains in. And 5 interceptions. Defensively, they were outstanding, and last week they got torn up. So I really don't know, but if we don't come to play tonight, Oliver Ames is a pretty tough team, so this is going to be a good game.
Yeah, as always, we have Jim Arts, former Foxborough coach here, coaching the Oliver Ames team, so there's always a little bit of extra rivalry involved when that happens. One of Coach Martinelli's former pupils, and Jimmy does a pretty good job. He's taking a team to the Super Bowl.
Oh, he does a great job. He really has turned that program into a program, because it really wasn't, as you know, Doug. And I think this game tonight and the Stoughton game in our division are the ones that are going to be the deciding games. So we've got to get off on a good start here tonight, and I think we will. I think defensively, I think Jack's got him up for this game. So the way I'm listening to him, this should be a really good defensive feast.
Okay. Last thing then, what guys do we want to watch out for the Warriors tonight?
Well, obviously the quarterback. It starts with the quarterback. If Rogers has a good game, and he didn't have a good game last week, that's going to really enhance the offense. Good wide receivers. I like the Gilreath kid. Nice receiver. Good quality athlete. The offensive line, not a big offensive line like we've seen in the past, Dougie, as you know there too. But they're quick. They're tough. Running backs are very good, and we're pretty deep this year too. So I think offensively, if we get off in the first couple of series, I think we can control the game.
Okay, well there it is again. Short but sweet, a little synopsis here. The Warriors, big game for them right off the bat. As Frank said, Stoughton and OA are the two key teams in this division, this conference, that we have to win because of the whole playoff format that started last year. So we'll join you guys shortly with game time festivities. And welcome again to Foxborough Warrior Football. Hey, hi out there, everybody. Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon here. 2014 Foxborough High School Warrior Football. Home opener against the Oliver Ames Tigers. A big Davenport Division matchup. Both these teams have postseason aspirations, and we should see a good one here tonight, Frank.
I think it is going to be a good one, Doug. We're going to find out what we're made of right away, too. Right in the first period, in the first couple of series. Whoever gets the ball is going to pound and pound and pound, and we're going to find out who's going to be tougher than the other one.
Okay, and on the field you can see basically a small
Guys, my name's
convention
Mr.
of
Groh. I'm the
captains.
referee tonight. This is Mr. Evangelista.
Foxborough
He's
was
the
7 this
umpire.
year. That's an all-time
You guys
high.
are the captains of your teams. Therefore,
all
someone
Ames,
has
I
either
believe, has
elected
4
you
out
or
there. They'll be
selected you
making the
because you
call on the,
demonstrate some
toss.
leadership qualities.
The
I want
referee,
you to put
you're
those
listening to him
qualities
right now.
on
That's
display
Eddie
here
Groh.
tonight and help us with this game. If someone on your team gets out of control, you bring them under control for nothing. We do it. It's flags. It's yardage. It gets messy. We don't want that. We want a good, clean football game. May the best team win. Oliver Ames, you're the visitors. You're going to call the toss. We have a regular silver dollar. Head is a head. Bell is a tail. What are you going to call?
Tails.
Tails is called. Tails it is. Oliver Ames, you win the toss.
Win the first. We want the ball.
Oliver Ames has won the toss. They defer.
We want it.
You want the ball?
Yeah,
Which
we
end
want
do you
it.
want?
We'll take that one.
Okay, put your backs that way. You guys.
Well, there you can see Oliver Ames won the toss. They deferred, which means they have the second half option. Foxborough then chose to receive the ball. They'll be defending the concession stand side of the field. And Oliver Ames will be defending the scoreboard side of the field.
Well, you know, Doug, what's interesting here to me is the size of the teams. Both teams have huge personnel. And given the fact that a lot of this concussion issue has been going on for the last couple of years, a lot of towns are really cutting back on football in terms of the kids that are coming out for the teams. But I tell you, this bodes well for both teams here.
Absolutely, it does. And we'll talk more about that as the game progresses. Right now, we're going to have the national anthem. Foxborough High School Band will be playing that.
Under the direction of Foxborough Music Director, Mr. Stephen Massey.
Well, as you're looking at the screen and you see the flag hanging off of the ladder, that was a very nice gesture that I saw over in Westwood when they did that over there, Doug, and we replicated that here. I think it's a great gesture by the community.
Yeah, Foxborough Fire Department for sure. And, you know, anytime you get a chance to steal a good idea,
Yeah.
you do it, right?
Hey, Westwood probably stole it from somebody else, too.
No doubt, no doubt.
But who cares?
Who cares is right. So what we got here tonight, the officials for tonight's game, the referee is Eddie Groh. The umpire is Bob Evangelista. Linesman Brendan Kiley. Line judge Jeff Parker. Back judge Joe Lever. And on the clock is George Johnson. Hopefully we're going to get a good game from those guys, and the boys will give them a clean game so they don't have to throw a lot of laundry. All Ames lining up to do the kickoff. Trying to get a number. I believe it's number 2. Looks like the kicker. Nope, number 10. Bear with us for a little bit here too, folks, because we're going to get used to a whole new numbering scheme, some new players for Foxborough. That is all Ames. We're bound to screw a few up. We're only going to see them once this year. But lining up, Steven Skirty is the kicker for the Tigers. And back deep for Foxborough, Buzzy Buzniak, but that's going to be fielded up short on a squid kick. Number 6, Mark Wilson, covers that ball up and gives Foxborough a really good field position to start this game.
That was like a semi-onside kick.
Yeah. Not quite sure that's what Jimmy Arts wanted to see.
I think you're right. Well, we take the ball at the 38-yard line.
Again, not sure.
It's like a pooch.
Yeah, more like a pooch. He was trying to place it somewhere. So we're going to be in our little shotgun formation. Rogers is the quarterback. That's Nolan Rogers. He's going to sweep toss it outside to Ronnie Martin. Ronnie Martin's got a corner. Does a little stutter step, and he's got 10 yards and a first down. Stays in bounds, keeps the clock rolling. Good run by Ronnie Martin there.
Yeah,
Frank.
that was a good run. He's a tough kid anyway. He squares his shoulders to the line of scrimmage. Jack was talking about this earlier. I was talking about what a good, fine young player he is, and he says, oh yeah, last year he told me he was the best sophomore running back that he had. So that's big praise coming from Jack.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And they got a double threat because they got Keon Neal, who was actually out there as well. He's in the slot right now on the near side. And Martin is the one step back. There goes Neal. This is going to be the jet sweep. He's got Martin on a cut block. And Neal is brought down by number 2 for Oliver Ames. That is Captain Mike Farrar after about a 3-yard gain, 2-yard gain actually. Check that. So we'll have a 2nd and 8 at midfield.
Looks like Foxborough has come out trying to establish the line of scrimmage, and I think they're doing a pretty good job so far. The kids are coming off the ball really well. Not a big offensive line by Foxborough.
No, quick and strong, like you said. We get motion on Foxborough.
Yep.
That's Neal in the slot. He kind of buckled a minute there. That's going to cost the Warriors 5 yards. Talk about that Foxborough line a little bit. You got Necto Uzanides is one of the captains, number 70. Brian Booth is another captain, number 73. Booth, this I believe is his 3rd year on the varsity. He's really the most experienced of those linemen. Joey D'Antona's out there, number 53, another captain. So they have some senior leadership out there, and some of these guys have been waiting for their time. Foxborough comes up, that ball now on their own 45. Austin Ryan is the receiver closest to us. Here comes Neal. And we got a pass in the middle of the field. Gilreath, the big target there. Rogers threaded that one in there, Frank.
Nice player. I like this Gilreath kid, Doug. I liked him last year. He's got nice hands. He gets open. He'll catch the ball. He's a big target. He's about 6'2", 6'3".
He is a huge target, and he's not afraid to go into the middle of the field with that size, like you said, and very good hands. So we're going to see trips to the far side now. And again, Martin's the lone back, and he's got to take a toss. And he's got the corner. Look at him go. And he gains about 10 solid yards right there, maybe a little bit more. There's a flag down on the far side. Could be a hold on Foxborough. We're going to see if this is going to come back. Oliver Ames is starting to walk towards the original line of scrimmage, so I think we do. And it is a hold against the Warriors. Unfortunate because Martin picked up the first down and then some.
You know, we're going to be talking about him all year long, how tough he is. But if we could see that again, Mike, just to see at the end of this play how tough this kid is. I don't know if you can get it, but we'll be watching him throughout the game anyway.
Yeah. Like you said, Frank, he does a real good job of squaring his shoulders.
Yep.
You know, he dishes out as much punishment as he's going to take.
He's not the fastest kid in the world, but he's churning. Those legs are churning all the time.
Foot speed.
Yep.
Got very quick feet. So the Warriors shooting themselves in the foot here with 2 key penalties. They have a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. Obvious passing down. Rogers is going up top. He's got Buzniak. Buzniak is going to break free, and he's going to fight for the first down. Good pass by Rogers, but a better effort by Buzniak at the end of that play.
Nice pass by Rogers and a nice catch. He was wide open.
He was.
The defensive backs for Oliver Ames are backing way off, Doug.
Yeah,
way off.
I think they have to respect it. Rogers has got a big arm, all right, but he's got nice receivers. And you're right. Look how wide open he is.
He's 4 yards behind him.
Yeah. Number 4 there, Cam McGrath, he was given a lot of cushion.
Let's Take another look at Rogers' arm right here. He's throwing to the side. That's a long pass right there. Right on the button.
Yeah. Here we're back. Again, Neal's in the slot to the near side. We're going to see motion by Austin Ryan. It's going to be a fake, and Martin's going to take the counter up the middle, and he's got pay dirt. There's the stiff arm. He's going to get forced out inside the 10. But nice play call there by Coach Mike Baderi. Runs a little inside counter after the fake jet sweep.
No flags. Here we go. Let's take a peek at this.
There's Uzanitas downfield, number 70 block. You see Gilreath gets himself in there too, trying to help out. Number 2 there, again, Captain Mike Ferrara makes a touchdown-saving tackle. We're back to action, and Martin gets tripped up inside the 76-yard line. He's down to about the 5, so we'll have a 2nd and goal from the 5. And other than those 2 penalties, the Warriors have looked pretty sharp in this opening drive.
They're coming off the ball very well. I'm watching these offensive linemen come off the ball. They look strong. They look strong.
Certainly do. Number 64 is out there for the Warriors also. Another one of our linemen. That's Trevor Fishman. We're going to see 3 guys on the right side. Ronnie Martin is the low back. Still in the shotgun formation. There's a toss to Martin. He gets a little bit of a block from Neal. But again, Ronnie Martin's able to split the defenders here. Keon Neal kind of fanned on that block.
Yeah, he did. It was almost easy, that drive.
It was.
Like you said, Doug, with 2 penalties that were very costly, these kids just came right back.
Yeah.
And did their job. All of them did the job.
Yeah. So
they looked
really good there. So 62-yard drive culminates with a 5-yard Ronnie Martin run. And now the Warriors, they're lining up to go for 2, it looks like. That's right. I see.
Oh,
they are. Look for it. He's got a guy wide open. There's Wilson, and he drops the ball.
He got stuck. That was a good hit right there. Let's see that again, Mike, if you get a shot at that one. That was a good hit by the defender because Rogers had him wide open.
Yeah. Basically, they did the old swinging gate there play where they lined everybody up and just left. Our center was alone there.
Let's take a look at Nolan.
This touchdown.
That's the touchdown.
You'll see right here. Ronnie Martin just splits the defenders right through there like a hot knife through butter. Now the extra point. If we can take a look at the extra point, Wilson originally had this ball, and this is the touchdown again from ground level. See a good block on the end, kicking out there. So Foxborough does not get the extra point conversion. They'll line up. Kyle Will is the kicker. Got a very strong leg. So he'll be teeing it up right now for the Warriors.
I'm trying to think, Dougie, who this kid Martin reminds me of, and it's kind of a cross between Dave. You remember Dave McDonald?
Yeah.
Dave McDonald, who was short like him, stocky kid like him, and Carew.
Yeah.
And Carew Brian Carew squared his body to the line of scrimmage, and he was a force.
Good kick by Will down inside the 20-yard line. Picked up by Oliver Ames, number 11 on the return there.
Nice
Sam Kelly. And he finds room in the middle and brings it out across his own 35 to about the 37-yard line of the Tigers.
All right, now we'll see if Oliver Ames can answer.
For sure. And again, Foxborough's defense got a lot of experienced guys, especially in that secondary, Frank.
Yep. And they're going to be tested.
Tommy Rogers, number 7's back there. Buzzy Buzniak, number 3. Foxborough's in a 6-2. Now they roll up another linebacker. And handoff's going to go straight ahead.
Got about 3.
Powering forward there is number 28, I believe it is. I believe it was number 28 for
Doug McDonald.
Yep, Doug McDonald. He picks up a solid 4 yards right there. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Ball just over the OA 40-yard line. See Connor Downs, number 44 in your picture there. Sophomore linebacker. Shotgun snap, quick out. All over that, snuffing that thing out real quickly was Darren Kelly, number 9. Short gain of a couple yards. Foxborough reads this one very well.
Jake Paul.
Actually,
Yeah,
yep,
he's-
take that back. It's Jake Paul. I'm sorry, number 8.
It's tough to see it.
Yeah.
The bottom of the 9 or the 8.
Tristan Simons,
Nice play by Pond. Saved the first down.
Gary Dillon, about 3.
Alton George, number 99. Austin George, I'm sorry. Number 99 at the nose. Oliver Ames comes out in shotgun as well.
Boy, they're all up the line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be a deep handoff and a good run.
Yeah, nice run. First down.
Nice cutback run right
That's
there.
McDonald again.
Yep. And on the tackle for Foxborough's number 52, Liam Whiting.
Let's take a peek at McDonald's run here for first down.
First down for the Tigers.
Yeah, he just nice little cutback run right there. So now Oliver Ames is just over midfield in Foxborough territory at the 49.
Ball is just inside
Quarterback
the
for
50.
OA is Captain John McMillan, number 16. Foxborough showing a little blitz here with Dave Henry rolling up, and there's going to be a timeout by Oliver Ames. Something Coach Jim Arts over there, he didn't like something he saw, and with 5 timeouts per half, make sure you get it right. So what we got too with Foxborough is because we have a lot of depth, you got a lot of seniors, you got some solid underclassmen, is you don't necessarily have a lot of two-way players. You got a couple linemen, I
That's
think,
right.
that might be playing both ways, but a lot of your skill guys, you know, are playing one side of the ball, and that's keeping them fresh. And that really is important, especially if you have a hot evening or a hot afternoon game.
Which we don't.
Which we don't. We're a little chilly tonight, so they probably want to get out there and play a little more. So 1st and 10. There's the snap, and we're going to have a toss out there again.
Boy, that's a deep toss. He got a couple of yards, but that's a deep toss.
Really, McDonald took that ball about 5-6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Has to make up all that yardage before he even gets back to the line.
He just turned and fired back there.
84 for the Warriors on the tackle, Jalen Jackson.
Nice play by him.
About 2-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 8. Foxborough 47-yard line. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. You got 3 guys in the backfield, and again, another deep toss to McDonald. He gets popped by Wilson, who he drags forward for a few yards. So nice effort there by McDonald because he was hit at the line of scrimmage and was still able to fight for about 3 yards.
You know, let's take a look at the offensive line for Oliver Ames is doing a nice job too. They're coming off the ball pretty well. It's going to be a hard-fought game. This is not going to. I don't think this is going to be a blowout, Doug, at all.
What I'm seeing out of Foxborough, though, too, is a lot of your D linemen right now are standing straight up, and that gives Oliver Ames an edge. Because if they're firing off the ball, they get big targets.
Big targets. Big targets. Exactly.
All right, 3rd and 5. And again, we're going to see a run up just right into the teeth of the Warrior defense.
Boy, I tell you, if he cut that to the left, he would have had a first down.
Yeah, I think so, too. At the bottom of that pile, we got Connor Downs in number 84 again, Jackson. So we're going to have a 4th down and about 3. So basically, you got a little misdirection. Yeah, you're right. He's got 2 backs in the backfield that were basically coming left.
Coming left. Both of them missed a block.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you, partner. If he decides to break that to his left, he's got 2 guys out in front of him.
Here's a test right away. We got a timeout for Foxborough. Jimmy's going to go. Jimmy Arts, the head coach at Oliver Ames. Please excuse our familiarity with Jimmy, but we know him very well.
Yeah.
And he's doing a great job over there at OA. But he's got a 4th down and about 2.5 right here, and it's a big play early in the game, and everybody wants to get it right.
Yeah. And they've been running the ball pretty good too. I mean, you've not seen a pass out of Oliver Ames yet. But they are getting 3 to 4 yards of carry.
Yep.
And, you know, I always tell my kids, if we gain 3 yards on every play, then we're looking at a 4th and 1. We're going to get a first down with another 3 yards. So
there you go.
In Oliver Ames right now, they've set themselves up good. They're Foxborough side of the field, trailing by 6. They got, you know, a good chance here of keeping this drive alive.
Well, we're going to have to get a little misdirection here. I don't know if we're going to be able to straight on power these guys because Foxborough is going to have about 9 guys up.
Foxborough is rolled up.
They have 10 guys
no safety.
Yep.
And there's McDonald. He's going to go off tackle, and he's going to be
He's
close.
Yeah, I think he
Gonna
got
be
it.
real
Doug.
close.
Let me see where the spot is.
Looks like
here.
he's at the 39, which is going to be enough, I believe.
Yeah, they got it.
They're going to measure.
They're going to measure it.
I think he has this, though. It's a good effort by McDonald here.
It looks like it from here, but this is the go-to guy right here, this McDonald kid. I wonder if they're brothers, the quarterback and the tailback.
Could be.
Aren't they both McDonald's?
Quarterback is McMillan.
Oh, McMillan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, there is a first down.
First down.
And again, the Foxborough defensive line, a little slow reacting there. The linebackers are the ones that are making the contact right now. All the Ames is quick off the ball, and they have picked up another first down, and they're at the Foxborough 39. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Now we got wide receivers split left and right, and McDonald again.
Oh, he hits the hole hard, Doug.
He does, and he's got another 10 yards.
He's got another first down. Let's see this one. You can really tell how this kid accelerates as soon as he gets the ball right here. Let's take a peek at McDonald hitting the line of scrimmage right here.
Going right at the teeth of the Warrior defense. And you can see Downs and Henry make the tackle, but it's 10 yards downfield. That defensive line has to start plugging some holes there. Second and short, that's a good passing down if they choose to.
I know I wouldn't.
And again, a delayed handoff to McDonald.
They got him in the backfield.
And he loses a yard.
Yeah, they did. He lost a yard on that. Nice play by, it was 18, Doug? Is that who that is? Yep.
Could be for us. Number 18 is Brian
Brian
DeVellis.
Brian DeVellis. Please excuse us. We don't know anybody's name. The pregame meeting that we had, I forgot everything.
That's all right. Really good job by DeVellis right there.
Nice job.
But even that play, how it developed, it was almost like a hitch in the handoff. It wasn't a straight handoff. McDonald's very deep when he's taking the ball too. He's literally 8 yards behind the ball, the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be a toss to him.
He's
got room, and a lot of room, and there's a flag.
There's a flag.
So it'll be interesting to see what this is. George, I believe, is on the tackle.
That's a hold, I think. We got a hold.
Hold against OA.
It's coming back. Now we're going to see what their passing game looks like.
This will bring up a third and long. It's going to be a spot foul, too, so they're going to mark it off from where the infraction was. So it'll end up being about a 3rd and 5.
Let's take a peek. Tough to see a hold, especially from here, but
not quite sure. Maybe on the top side there, the pancake block, but it looked like a pretty good block, though, too.
Yep.
Seeing Tommy Rogers, number 7, coming up to help George with the tackle, but
this kid McDonald's a player.
Yeah, he is a player, and so far he's their horse. I don't recall another guy touching the ball up until now other than him.
I think you're right.
So third and long. Basically with that full house backfield out of the shotgun, and McDonald is he hit. There you go. Jackson with another big hit. That kid is playing ball tonight there, Frank.
What's the number on him, Doug?
84, Jalen Jackson.
Jalen Jackson, very
That's
nice.
3 tackles already.
We're gonna take a look at him. He's a down lineman here.
Look at the penetration.
Yeah, the kid just missed the block totally.
Textbook tackle too. He had the wrap. Excellent job there. So now we're looking at a 4th and long, and again, Oliver Ames not looking to punt. Ball's on the Foxborough 37-yard line.
We got about 4th and 8, Doug.
Foxborough holds here. They're in great field position. And now we're going to see the pass. He's going up top. Buzniak on great coverage.
Broken up.
The intended receiver for Oliver Ames was Franklin Holgate. Ball was well thrown, but the coverage was even better.
Yeah, it was. Let's take a look at Buzniak's play here.
Perfect position by Buzzy.
Maybe a little underthrown.
Yeah, and Holcomb actually does a better job defending that, so we don't get the interception. However, interception is as good as a punt in that situation.
Absolutely.
So Foxborough works out better with them, and now they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37. And once again, we see Martin hard running.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get the ball 30 times tonight, Doug. I can tell just the way he's running. He's excited about running. Excited.
That is so good to see.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a pleasure.
Some guys want to get the ball and they want to juke and move and slide and all of this kid
Hit
wants
the hole. Hit that hole, right, Frank?
This youngster wants to hit the hole and
Look at that.
look at him. He wants to run, hit people. I love to see that.
Yeah, we're coming down on a half a minute remaining in the first quarter. 2nd and 5, and we got maybe procedure here.
I think
Yeah,
we
we
jumped.
do.
Yeah, I think we jumped.
Well, we're going to lose the 5 yards that Ronnie Martin just gained. And once they reset the ball, the clock will start again.
Yeah, right guard.
Uzi with a little bit of a wobble there. So marks that back. We're looking at 2nd and 10 again. Clock has started. Barring an out-of-bounds play or an incomplete pass, this should be the last play of the quarter. And Rogers is going out in the flat to Martin. One hands that, makes a spin move. He's going to lose a couple yards. Not a lot of blocking.
No, he got swarmed on that. Nice play by the defense.
And we're going to come to the end of the quarter, but you're going to see here, Ronnie just floats out into the flat, does a nice job one-handing that, but Oliver Ames is all over that. That's the quarterback, number 18, that actually makes a tackle for them. So good first quarter.
Yeah, it was a very good first quarter and a fast first quarter.
Yeah.
A lot of running. We'll talk about those timeouts a million times this year.
Yeah, we will.
Like we always do.
We always do. But while we get a moment here, too, we'll talk about the concussion thing and the numbers. Across the country, at all levels, except for college ball, of course, the high-level college ball, because they got scholarships and kids are getting free education. But high school levels, numbers are down. Pop Warner, youth football, all in general, numbers are down.
Yep.
Parents are holding their kids out from starting at earlier ages. And there's a lot of concern. But there's kids that get concussions playing all kinds of sports. It's really a matter of using the equipment the right way and teaching the proper techniques.
Well, absolutely, without question. I sell these helmets. I know how people think about protecting their kids, and I don't blame them.
Yeah. All right, back to live action. 11 minutes to go in the half. Rogers takes a snap, and he'll roll to his right, and he's got an open receiver. I believe that's Buzniak.
Buzniak, yep.
He's just shy.
Yeah, he got about 9 yards on that, Doug.
Nice little movement, sprint out pass. Plenty of time for Rogers, and Buzniak does a nice little curl. So Foxborough's a 4th down here, and on their side of the field. And do we have them going for it? Yeah, Rogers is out there.
I think Martin's going to get it. What do you think?
I would go with Martin. We're going to see Gilreath come to our side. And no, this is Neal.
And he got it.
Neal gets enough. A little change up there with Keon Neal.
Maybe they were thinking the same thing I was thinking.
Yep. So we had basically a full house backfield. And you get a cut block there. Jake Pawn with a good block. May have been enough to spring Neal for that 3-yard gain. So the Warriors pick up a key first down. Clock's supposed to be moving, and it's not. And now we're going to get tossed to Martin to our side. And he's going to grind out for about a 5-yard gain. Once again, the power running of Ronnie Martin, number 32.
Just as he's going to make contact, just as Martin is going to make contact with the defender, watch how he lowers his shoulder. I want to hit you right now.
Yes, and it is. He's leading with his shoulder, not with his head, and he's punishing the guys. That was Andrew Kalachin on the tackle, and now we're going to have that inside counter handoff again.
That's a nice play by 77 on Oliver Ames. That would be that was named Dan Sullivan. Very nice play. Very nice play. Stayed at home as Well, let's look at Sullivan, number 77, fill the hole.
This is the play that earlier, so you can see the hole there, but it's closed down quickly.
Yep.
Sullivan grabs him by the ankle, and then you get a little bit of help there. 76 is also in on that tackle. Made it. That's I'm not even going to pronounce that.
Tom Incargiola.
There you go, Frank.
Incargiola, that's the Italian in me. Incargiola.
He finished it off, but now we're looking at a 3rd and 4. Neal's the deep back. Foxborough again in that full house backfield, and Jake Pawn, the up back, takes it. He's going to stretch for 1, but that's all he's going to get.
Sullivan was in there again.
Sullivan again with a good tackle. And we have a Oliver Ames Tiger down on the ground. We're going to have a timeout so the medical staff can come out and take a look at him.
I'm going to tell you, that's not going to be the last kid down on the ground tonight. This is a hard-hitting game. These kids are hitting.
Yeah, Oliver Ames does a really good job of penetration right there, too, Frank.
Yep. Nice job by their defensive front four.
Beat the Warriors to the point of engagement. And while he's down, we'll take a look at where we're at here. We're at the 45-yard line. Again, facing a 4th down. Young man is up.
Number 78.
He's actually jogging off the field right now. That's a very good sign.
Patrick McNeely. We wish him well. Okay, we got 4th and 3, Doug.
Yep, and once again, the Warriors are going for it.
45-yard line. 4th down on about 4.
Martin's the lone back. Foxborough's coming out with 4 wides, 2 to each side.
And Mike Bordieri just called a timeout.
Yep.
He didn't like what he saw. Mike Bordieri is the offensive coordinator, for those who don't know. Used to be the defensive coordinator back in the day.
I kind of like the Gilreath matchup. If we are going to throw the ball here, I like the Gilreath matchup because, again, the height factor he has in the hands.
And the strength.
The strength.
He's a strong kid. He's a good player.
If this near side up, now Gilreath is flipped over into the slot on the other side. And you're going to see
Martin on the draw.
He's going to get it.
Boy, I think he's right close to it if he doesn't have it.
Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, he got it.
He threw himself over the top of that tackler, and that's the only way he got it. Coach Baderi's wiping the sweat off his brow right there, but this is Ronnie Martin right here. It looks like it's going to be a big run, and then it gets closed up real fast. And there's the shoulder again. And watch how he just throws his body forward, always forward. So the Warriors on the move once again. We're going to have trips to the near side.
We got Neal in the background or in the backfield right now.
We're going to get
jump. I think they jumped, Doug. I think they jumped into
Oliver
the
Ames,
neutral zone.
they were in the neutral zone. And although Neal picks up a nifty 5-yard gain, Foxborough's going to take the free 5 out of this on the encroachment. Good hard count by Nolan Rogers right there. Got the Tigers jumping. Yes, really nice hard cadence. Neal with a good solid run, just the same though. So Foxborough takes the free 5 and gets a 1st and 5. 36-yard line of OA. Neal's the lone back. Ronnie Martin getting a blow right now. Trips to the far side. And there's that little toss. And we get a good block by number 11.
He's gone.
Yep, Neal's going to. Unless he went out of bounds, we got 6. Austin Ryan, number 11, I think makes the key block on that outside edge. And then it was all Keon Neal taking it in 36 yards for the score.
Nice job.
Really nice.
Nice job on the corner. Whoever our right tackle hooked that kid at the end or on the corner, and Neal was gone.
Yeah. And that's the 2-headed dragon that we got here with Neal and Martin.
Yep.
They each have a style running that complements the other. And then you throw Jake Pawn in there every once in a while, who actually is a pretty quick kid for a fullback.
Yep.
So Foxborough is going for the 2 once again. This time the traditional way. Rogers takes a snap, And the ball's batted away.
Knocked down by number 44.
Almost deflected to Tommy Rogers.
Connor Maroney made a nice play for Oliver Ames. It looked like Buzniak was open, and then the kid. Okay, let's take a look at the touchdown now. Look at the corner.
Toss
There's
there,
the block right there.
Austin
Yeah,
Ryan.
Austin
and
Ryan.
then he hits another guy, too.
Yeah, good. Good job, Austin. Good job.
There's your line. They're all running downfield celebrating.
And
They
hit somebody. Hit somebody.
Rightfully so.
Let's take a peek again.
Austin Ryan, really key block right here. Well, you did. You got Booth right there with a nice block and Uzanitas. But Neal breaks the tackle right there. And then he also had some downfield blocking by one of the receivers. So, all in all, a total effort on that by the entire Foxborough offense. And they're up 12-zip right now with 8:08 left in the half. Kyle Will tees it up.
Pick it off for the Warriors. Kyle.
Oh, they look much better tonight.
And we got a nice deep kick there. That's going to squib inside the 10, and we're going to get a little reverse handoff. Number 11 coming back this way. Has some room. He's going to get dragged down like the 33-yard line, but that's Sam Kelly on a little reverse handoff.
Sam Kelly.
Gets about a 25-yard return. And Oliver Ames actually will set up in good field position again themselves.
Let's take a look at the little reverse here.
Ball is on the Oliver Ames 32, 1st and 10 for the
And you can see there's no blue jerseys in the action yet. And then you see number 8, Pond, I believe that is.
In 18.
18's DeVellis again. Solid tackler. So Oliver Ames comes out. Still in the shotgun as well. Nobody goes under center anymore. McDonald takes that handoff. And he's a tough little guy. He fights ahead for about 4 yards.
He's probably about 5'8".
I was just thinking that he's not big.
No, 5'8", maybe 165 pounds soaking wet, but he's a tough kid.
Sure is. Liam Whiting, 52, leading the charge of the Warrior defense right there.
He's calling the signals for us right now, too, Liam.
Yep.
Liam Whiting.
It's a pretty big center they have. That kid's got to go about 235.
Yeah, he is. He might be the biggest of their line from what I can tell from here. And a low snap, and we're going to see a pass play here. And he's got a wide open receiver.
My
he just
goodness.
dropped it.
He tried to run before he hit it.
He did. He was wide open in the middle of the field there. Number 7 is Andrew Kalachin, and basically drops a well-thrown pass.
Yeah, he dropped a 20-yard pass right here. That was right in the hands.
Yeah, he found that pocket in the secondary. Takes a hit for it after the fact, but that's all on him for dropping the ball.
You're going to take a hit, hold on to the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a nice play by Whiting there.
So we have a 3rd and about 6.
This one's going up, too.
Another low snap. And we're going to roll out to our left. And again, this ball's picked off now.
All right,
Deflected.
nice play.
Buzniak, I believe, has the pick. That ball should have been caught. It's 2 passes in a row. John McMillan, the quarterback, throws a good ball, and the would-be receiver hits him right in the hands. Buzniak there.
Here, let's take a peek. Catch the ball, youngster.
Yeah, it's a little high, but still he has his hands on it.
Yeah, I mean, he had to jump, 8 inches?
That's it.
Catch the ball.
Holgate, number 18, doesn't come down with it, and Buzniak does. So Foxborough gets a golden opportunity here to go up by 3 scores if they can finish off this drive.
This would be a big series right here. I think we're going to put the ball up, Doug. I just got a feeling Rogers hasn't thrown the ball too much this period or this half.
Yeah, and good reason for it, as we know, when you're grinding it like that. But
you control the clock.
Yeah,
that's in a football game. That's
huge. Right?
That's the almighty right there, controlling the clock.
It's like having a good defense when you can keep it on your side. And turnovers will kill you. So Foxborough breaks sideline huddle. Getting last-minute words from coaches Badiri and A.J. Dooley. A.J. moving up from the freshman head coaching position now to work with quarterbacks at the Varsity. Martin's back there as the lone setback once again. Neal's in the slot, as is Ryan on the other side. And we're going to see Martin got to take this ball straight.
Nice
He gets
tackle.
popped.
That was a
52.
terrific tackle right there.
First good hit I think Ronnie's taken.
He felt that one too. Look at
Yeah,
him. He's
he did.
getting up a little limping.
Yeah, that's the first solid shot he's taken.
Let's take a look at this tackle.
Anthony Petrillo right
Bang!
here. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good stick right there.
Textbook as well. Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6 there. Joey Tepper.
There we go. Rogers is talking to Busniak right here as he's coming out of the huddle. What does that mean to me?
Yep.
I think the ball's going up.
A little fake handoff, and he is going to go up top. He's got Austin Ryan.
Little
just
deep.
out through him there. Ryan got behind the secondary. Good play call.
We got 3rd and 10 right now. We got 6 minutes and 24 seconds. 6 minutes, 24 seconds left in the half.
This is the end of the play. And
Little deep.
Yeah. Ryan lays out for it, all 6 feet of his frame. Needed about 6'5".
Where's Gilreath right now?
Yeah. Gilreath, I like, as we've mentioned a couple times, he's going to split wide to the far side.
These guys are going man too.
There's Rogers going to have to roll.
Oh,
Neal's going to catch
that's
and take
another
a pop.
great hit right there.
He's going to get forward progress, though. We get a flag down. Maybe an illegal shift on Foxborough.
Looks like it's on Foxborough. Now let's take a look at the play. Rogers rolling to his left, does a nice job. Squares his shoulders.
And there's the pop. Wow.
Oliver Ames is hitting pretty
They
good.
are.
We got a hold.
Yeah. I'd like to see where the hold was because Rogers was running for his life right from the get-go. So
I don't know. Would you go 4th down or would you go?
You know what? It would have been 4th and about 5. I'd take the penalty, move him back to midfield.
No, it was 4th and 10, Doug, wasn't it?
That was a 3rd and 10 play.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe we're going to see the hold here.
Oh yeah.
It can't be on Booth.
No.
That's who we see in the picture right there.
Missed him.
That's a tough throw, too,
Yeah.
for a quarterback. Here comes O.A. Hard. A little quick out to Busniak. He's got nothing.
Wow.
Well, I think we're going to see our first punt of the night there, Frank.
Yeah, I think so. I think he lost about 3 or 4 on that.
Yeah. Well, Oliver Ames answers the challenge after coughing up the ball on an interception. They needed to stop this drive.
They really did. They stepped right up.
Petrillo
I'm
again
impressed.
on the tackle.
I'm impressed with Oliver Ames. I am. Offensively, they got some work to do, but defensively, they're pretty tough.
Yeah.
They've been pounded.
All right, back for Foxborough. Do the kick, and it's Pat McCarthy, number 12. Good snap. And a knuckleball kick. This is going to get a good bounce, good roll, and there's going to be no return.
Ball about the 17.
Yeah, nice kick by McCarthy with a good little roll, and Ross Smith, number 28, downs that. So OA has a lot of green in front of them if they want to try and punch one in before the half. They do get the second half kickoff if they decide to take it, which I'm sure they will. Missed opportunity by the Warriors there. First time tonight they weren't able to finish off a drive. All right, OA comes out.
Well, I think they're going to. Wouldn't you want to be a little conservative here, Doug?
McDonald.
There you go.
They haven't really stopped him too many times. He's got to take the little toss.
That's a nice play.
There's
Nice penetration.
Dave Henry come
Yeah.
flying up to slow him down, which enables his teammates to come up and finish it off. There's no gain there.
I think he might have lost a half a yard.
Yeah, Henry was quick into that backfield. Got a hold of McDonald before he had a chance to square himself up. So they put it as no gain, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Ball's still at the 17-yard line. McMillan, still a quarterback here. And now it's a deep handoff to McDonald. And he's just running into the teeth there. Once again, you see Dave Henry, 42, and George at the bottom of the pile.
Jimmy just wants to kill the clock, though.
Austin George. You're not going to see too much risk here.
No, not on this part of it. Not at this juncture of the game.
No.
With a 12-0 lead. They're still in the game.
Yeah, I think what Jim's hoping for here is that maybe he can break a 7 or 8 yard run and then set himself up with a better situation. But 2 plays and 2 yards, he could look past here, but he has to be careful. Deep in his territory, last thing you need to do is have another pickoff.
Maybe a draw.
Now he's going to roll out pass.
Oh,
Henry's
nice
all
play.
over that one, though.
Nice play by David Henry right there.
Good read on his part.
They got a punt now.
Yeah, they do. Little rollout action, and number 32 for OA comes. Elias Pitts comes down with the reception.
Let's take a look at McMillan.
Little safety pass, but Dave Henry was right on top of it.
He read it well.
And OA facing a 4th and 3 is going to be kicking. We're coming down on 3 minutes. It's almost a situation here where you got all those timeouts. Why would you let a half a minute run off the clock? If I was Foxborough, I would have used one of those timeouts.
I think that's what Jimmy's going to do too. He's going to just before run the clock down as much as possible. But we have the capability of throwing the football 30, 40 yards.
Absolutely.
So
OA is going to take this timeout. Coach Arts deciding to burn off as much of that clock as he can and try to limit Foxborough's possession time. But to your point, Foxborough can strike quick with the arm of Nolan Rogers and the receivers that he has.
maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's the Nolan Rogers show all the way in here into the half.
It could be. It very well could be. This is, a game Foxborough really needed. And last week, I know the kids were sky high going over to Walpole. They really felt good about their chances. But Walpole, very strong team. Last year when we played them here, it was one-sided. They lost some of that team to graduation, but there was a solid nucleus coming back, and the Levanchi kid is the real deal over there.
Yep.
So back to kick there for OA. Trying to get a number there. Number 10, it looks like. And Austin Ryan's going to field this at his own 45. And he's going to follow a block, and he's still going down that sideline. He gets run out of bounds, but a nice return there by Austin Ryan of the Steven Skirty punt. So Ryan fielded at his own 45, returns it 13 yards to the OA 42.
Plenty of time.
You got Busniak lead blocking right there. Oh, nice block by Buzzy.
Two of them.
Yeah. If Austin Ryan has 5 more yards of sideline, he might take that thing.
Yep. Well, here we go. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the half.
Trips to the near side.
Oh, we're in motion.
Neal jumps.
Neal jumped.
OA initially jumped, but they got back in time, and then Neal.
Well, we've had some sloppy penalties too.
Yep.
Outside for the Lions. That was a 5 in the play. Brings up the 1st and 15.
Well, 1st and 15 now, still in OA's territory. Martin alone back. And Rogers going to drop back. And there's a little screen to Martin.
Nice call, nice
he's
call.
He's got close to first down. He's got 14, if not 15 yards, and there is a flag down.
Oh,
there.
Mike Bordieri is upset right there.
Might have a hold again.
There's another one of these penalties. My goodness.
It could be a lineman downfield, too. We're going to see. What do we got here? Well, it's a spot foul, whatever it is, so. It's going to go. We're going to lose a yard on this play. Become 1st and 16 now. I think Coach Martinelli wants an explanation of what that call was. Seen more penalties than I think both coaches would have hoped for.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, there's a lot of anticipation going on too. I mean, they know, both teams know that this is one of the biggest games of the year.
Yeah.
And it's so early to have a big game like this too.
The whole new playoff system is what's really changed the landscape of high school football.
It really has.
And only having 7 games on your schedule, and then you get thrown into a pool of sorts.
Let me go on record and say I don't like it.
Not really. I'm with you there, partner. We're going to see Ryan take this out in the flat on the run, and he splits.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah,
this kid's got some moves.
Nice job. He stayed in bounds. That's the bad thing.
Yeah, but he picks up all the penalty yardage and then a few more.
Yep.
Neil does a nice job of not hitting somebody in the back here. But Austin Ryan on the fly. Here's Neil.
Oh yeah, he did a good job.
Good job. If I can't hit you face up, then don't. So we gain about 10 yards on that play. And once again, Nolan Rogers, he goes out in the flat to Neil. Neil spins to the outside. He's got first down. No, he's short. But he gets out of bounds, so Fox will be looking at a 3rd and short, probably about a yard here.
Yep.
And again, the short passing game could be setting up something deeper. Neil,
He stepped out
a
above.
lot earlier.
He missed it. He
Yeah.
missed. The referee missed it. We could see him on the line.
Yeah. So Foxborough gets a fortuitous spot here because Neil's back foot went out about 2 yards
Yeah.
short of where they spotted him. 3rd and 1, 1:48 remaining in the half. And now we're showing power backfield. And play action pass. He's going up top to Gilreath.
Oh, there's going to be a
Gilreath is
flag.
being pushed
There's
out
a flag.
the whole way. Gilreath was being pushed out.
Yep. Absolutely.
Get out of his face.
Yep. Jeff Parker on the call.
Gilreath there showing a little emotion, but he's got to walk away from that.
Yep.
He's being ridden the whole way out of bounds here.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
That's an easy call.
Yep.
It's an easy call. Now at the end, he starts jawing at the OA defender, and you don't want to do that. So this is not a spot foul. High school ball, it's 15 yards. This is what you got to be careful of here. It's clearly a penalty. He's going to get the call. Yep.
Well, plenty of time left. 1:42.
6 seconds on that play, and
Ball's sitting at the 17-yard line.
the one thing about that throw too, Frank, is that if it's not going to be caught, it's going to be out of bounds.
Going to be out of bounds.
So it's a safe throw by Nolan Rogers.
Yep.
Where he does not have to worry about it getting picked off.
That's a senior throw.
Yeah, it is. That comes with maturity and experience. And Nolan, in his second full year as the varsity quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
A little discussion amongst the officials here still. Jimmy Arts is out on the field. He's probably wondering what's going on. Coach Arts isn't happy about something either. He's asking for a timeout now.
He's asking for a timeout. He's going to get a penalty shortly.
Actually, him being on the field, I'm surprised they haven't flagged him at this point in time.
Is he thinking that the ball was uncatchable? Is that what he? You
Yeah,
can't tell.
see, you got a coach over there. They're
Yep.
waving their hands over their heads with a signal for an uncatchable pass.
Yep.
But the reality of it is, you got a 6'3" receiver in Gilreath.
Yeah.
All right, who's having his legs cut out from underneath of him.
Right.
You know, I honestly feel, although Rogers threw that pass, we just said if it wasn't going to be caught, it's going out of bounds. I think if Gilreath is untouched, he's got that ball no problem.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And Coach Arts can argue all he wants, but it was not a bad pass.
I'll tell you what. I would have said, Coach, I'll talk to you on the sidelines. Get over there.
Yeah. I'm surprised they did let him come out as far as they did.
That's a Foxborough culture, by the way. The coaches they try to get past the numbers on the field as much as they possibly can. We did it in Pop Warner too.
Oh God! When I was at the freshman game last week, between my son and Phil Thomas, coach of that team, I thought we had 13 guys on the field all game.
Boy, isn't it the truth?
All right, Rogers in great situation here. There's got a handoff to Martin, and again into the teeth of the defense. Yeah. 76 and 61. They're on a stop for Oliver Ames.
Maybe off tackle or a pitch or something, but
Patrick,
when they're running into the middle, they're being handled.
Yeah. Ingargiola.
A little trap right there.
Yeah, Ingargiola and Mills on the tackle, so clock is still running. And now we're going to go to the corner again. And there's Gilreath with his leaping ability. That's going to be out of bounds.
No, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Yeah, he was.
It's great effort.
It was. He caught the ball too.
He did catch the ball. He's
a big target, that young man.
Yeah. Oliver Ames comes down with this ball, but the guy is out. He has to have. He's bobbling it.
Actually, it looked like the Oliver Ames kid had.
Yeah,
it.
he did. He came up with it.
And he pulled it out of there.
They pulled away. Then Gilreath's got it.
Yeah.
In the end, but Gilreath didn't have the ball initially.
Well, we got 3rd and 8. Definite passing situation again if we did it on 2nd down.
And should this all work out, the leg of Kyle Will, this is within his field goal distance.
We know that.
Yeah. Big leg on Kyle. So Foxborough.
Let's see if we got a little swing pass going here, Dougie.
3rd and 9. We shift out of it. Martin again, the lone back. And we got Jake Pond's got to take a jet sweep. And Oliver Ames really does a nice job of stuffing that.
Here's the call. Mike Borderi wants to make this call. He wants the ball. I don't think he wants a field goal.
Charlie Ryan looked like on the tackle for Oliver Ames there, but Jake Pond really. Oh, whoa! There's another big hit, Frank.
Yep.
Oliver Ames is bringing the lumber.
They are. This is a good, tough team.
Joey Tepper again, number 6. He was one earlier that laid a pop on one of our backs. So Foxborough likely is going to try the field goal right here. I think is Kyle Will out there. Or?
I don't know. They're debating right now. You got Dooley and you got Dooley and Borderi, and they're trying to make a decision here. And coach is going to be the final. The final equation.
The ball's on the 16-yard line, and Will's going out there.
Yeah.
So
I think that's a good call.
33-yard attempt, well within his range. And if he gets it, it forces OA to go for a 2-point conversion at one point in time. So.
Yep. This is huge right here.
They're
boy.
They're going to get Foxborough for breaking a huddle with 12 guys.
That's exactly what it is, too. This might change things.
Yeah. Well, it'll make it a 37-yard attempt.
37-yard coming up, yeah.
Just, you see, now this should not happen.
No.
That's Martin going off, but this should not happen.
Here we go. Wow.
No good.
Wide right.
Wide right, but boy, did he have the leg on that one.
He definitely had the leg. Wow. That was good for 45, 50.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a bomb.
Maybe if he's on the near hash versus the far side, he definitely hits it because Kyle Will boomed that ball, folks.
Boy, he certainly did.
Now OA will take over at their own 20, so they're not taking over at the spot of the kick. So high school ball must be a little different from the other levels. And they're going to spread the formation. They got 4 wide, 2 to each side.
I can't see them throwing the ball, but they are.
And there's going to be a pickoff almost.
This.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's got to look. You got to say to yourself, look, we've had 3 dropped passes here, and we've got 40 seconds left on the clock. Could we please run the ball out? We're in the football game.
Yeah.
They're playing hard.
They're playing very hard. They gave up 2 scores, but their defense is not really let up. But this is dangerous. Again, the throw's a little on the high side, and once again, it's the same kid, number 18 for OA that, Holgate.
Oh, he's going to throw again. Wow.
He completed it. Holgate catches this one.
Same kid.
He finally comes down with one. 40 seconds remaining. He's out of bounds, so
All
they don't have to worry about
Strike by number 18.
the clock running. But
What's the old adage, Dougie? God doesn't like a coward.
yep,
There you go. Put it up,
his
baby.
passes are floating though.
35
Bosniak
yard.
forces them out of bounds.
First and 10.
They get a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line, so they pick up 16 yards on that play.
Oh, if he threw then, he's definitely going to throw
he is
now.
again, absolutely. And you got an out pass once again. Foxborough with a big cushion there.
Yeah, they're way off. Way
Too
off.
much, and you're going to see
And they stopped the clock, too. 32.7 seconds left.
another 14-yard gain here.
Yep.
Pass completed again to number 18. Franklin Holden.
Clock starts.
First down.
Now spikes the ball.
Yep. Oh, we got a flag. We got a flag.
What do we got for a call here, folks? Too many guys on the field for
Again.
Foxborough again.
How many times do you see that twice in a game? Let
Twice
alone
in
twice in
5
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's not good. Foxborough has really had a lot of penalties this half.
Too many. Funny thing is Dave Henry just went out there with one guy come out, so I'd count them up again. 3, 6, 9, they got 11. Okay. But, boy, the penalties here.
Just boy, they're mounting up too. I'll bet we've got probably 70, 80 yards of penalties already.
Yeah. 55 we hear from the truck.
Oh,
We need some pressure
This
here.
is-
Look
oh.
at this.
look at this. Look at this run.
All right, you get DeVellis with the tackle from behind, but Foxborough has no pressure right now. You got a 2-man rush.
They're gonna toss the ball down. They'll ground the ball right here. Yep. Well, there's 18.1 seconds. We're 2nd and 5, and Oliver Ames is sitting on the, what is it, Dougie, the 34-yard line.
Yeah. Yep.
So they got 34 yards to go for a touchdown. They've got probably on the outside here 3 plays.
Now, Foxborough has great defensive backs, very athletic, quick.
Yep.
But the problem is, if you're not getting any pressure on the QB, they can't stay with the guys forever.
That's right. That's a good point.
And we need this. Yeah, we got a little bit more this time. A little swing pass.
Oh,
Fortunately, he dropped the ball on his part. McDonald was out there open, but if he catches that ball, he's down, and then the clock's going to run off more. So
Yep.
McDonald's been their workhorse here running the ball, and that's just a
low
short
throw.
pass.
Yeah. Yep.
He had room to run.
He did have room.
Nice play call there by Jimmy Arts. Just poor execution. So we're looking at 3rd and 10 now.
He's going to have to go deep.
Foxborough's playing 3 deep, too.
Yeah.
They don't see anything behind them. And again, that's a quick whistle right there.
Yeah, well, he's giving them forward progress.
The kid actually wasn't. He could have possibly broken that tackle and spun out of it. Bosniak on the tackle there. So we got 5 seconds left. They got a second. Excuse me.
No field goal kicker.
Yeah, we got
Nice pass. This kid's doing a nice job.
See, he's breaking free. This referee's spotting the ball. He's not even looking at the play.
Yep.
The kid almost broke it. We're holding on by an ankle. You want to see a coach get mad? Watch a kid break that tackle and go into the end zone.
Yeah, right.
So 2nd and 10 from the Foxborough 22-yard line. Oliver Ames has put together a nice drive. They've marched 58 yards to this point. And they are spread out all. They got 5 guys in the pattern. And this ball is going to the corner of the end zone. And there's going to be pass interference.
Oh, my God, that's a pass interference. They're going to get the ball at the 1.
Well, actually, they'll be half
Oh,
the
that'll
distance.
come back. That'll be half distance. Yep.
But you got 4 kids going for the ball at the same time. I'd be curious as to why this is pass interference. I mean, we'll see again, I'm sure. But the ball's up for grabs. Let's see if
it's tough to tell from up here.
I'm not sure where the interference is.
I don't see it either. unless they're calling offensive pass interference.
No, they marked it off. There's going to be one last play, untimed play here.
Ball's at the 5.
Unless there's a penalty, this will be the last play. Should be probably about the 11. Should be a half the distance. Yeah, the referees are a little bit confused here. The ball's at the 22. It'll be a half of the distance.
I'm just as confused as they are.
It's an 11-yard penalty.
Well, they're going to get the ball at the.
I don't know how you mark off 15
I
yards.
don't know, but they're getting the ball at the 6.
Foxborough's calling a timeout. They want to talk here.
Jack wants an explanation.
You're inside the 30-yard line. You mark off a 15-yard penalty. You got to do half the distance.
Well,
no timeout. I thought I saw somebody signaling for a timeout.
Half ends at the snap, but we got one more play left. Here we go.
He's going to go up the middle.
Oh,
He's
my God, he just scored a touchdown. Yeah. Holy cow, what a great job by that quarterback. He did a great job that whole drive.
That's a huge drive by OA to end the half.
Wow.
They'll be going for the point after now, too.
What a football game. We got a great football game going here, Doug.
Really good football game. But the Warrior defense got real soft here.
Yeah, they did. Boy, they let that.
No linebackers. We
got to see that again. Nobody came up?
No. You're rushing 3 guys. You got 8 guys in the secondary. No linebackers spying on that quarterback. That's just bad defense. This kick's going to be good.
Yep.
We got a 12-7 ball game.
Talk about a great touchdown drive. Yeah. Holy cow.
He fights for this.
Oh, he faked out Buzniak.
Yeah.
Nobody came up and put a hit on him.
But if you see the play from the beginning of it and watch him scramble up, there's no linebackers in the picture.
Exactly.
Second look here.
Let's take another peek.
See if we get the whole thing. Look, everybody's dropping off. There's not a linebacker there. Now they come up. Too late.
Wow.
Too late. So Foxborough misses a golden opportunity to go up by 3 scores. Lets Oliver Ames march 80 yards in the last minute. All right.
Penalty after penalty.
The penalties killed him.
Holy cow.
In the soft defense. So now the coaches are still out on the field talking with the referees, but I honestly feel that the referees got the interference call wrong, and then I think they marked off too much yardage. Doesn't matter. It's in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to present the 2014
we get a better look here.
Foxborough High School marching band.
Where is the interference?
He's thinking the front guy, Doug.
It's Buzniak.
I know. Let's take a peek. His hands are on him. His hands are all over him. Yeah, that's the call right there. It's on Buzniak.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go to the halftime festivities with the band, and Frank and I will take a break.
Come back for a great second half.
Yeah, it's going to be a good second half. We'll see you then.
Featuring the percussion section. River of Tears and Joy. Please welcome the Foxborough Warrior Marching Band. Foxborough Warrior marching band. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of all the Ames Tigers. Foxborough Warrior Foxborough League football. We have a winner in the 50-50 raffle. 226 228. The winner in the 50-50 raffle is 226 228. Go to the concession stand. Pick up your winners. 226 228. Once again, that's 226 228. Once again, the 50-50 raffle ticket, the winning ticket is 226 228.
How's the seat up there? How's the view?
All right, here we are back for the second half action. Foxborough, Oliver Ames. Pretty good tilt in the first half. Foxborough seemingly cruising into halftime with a 2-touchdown lead. Only see that cut in half, Frank.
Evaporated in about a minute and a half.
Kyle Will with a long boot. This ball's going into the end zone, and we're going to see the reverse again. And this time Foxborough has much better coverage.
Yeah, he got back to about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, he did, and not a wise move there. Actually, catching it inside the end zone, he should have stayed in there. Stevens,
Sam Keller.
Robbie McCoy, number 10 on the tackle, but this is a great kick by Kyle Will. Right there, down the ball, take the 20. Nope, they decide to come out. Number 11, Sam Kelly, going to get it back to about this, I don't know, about this 14-yard line. Foxborough, really good coverage. But anyhow, the end of that half there, Foxborough going in, stalls out, field goal attempt wide, and then between the penalties and the soft defense.
Yeah, the backs did not play an outstanding last 2 minutes of that half, Doug.
Yeah. So Oliver Ames, just when we thought they would be conservative, they came out. So I would see more. I expect more of the same right now. And we're going to see again a little pass action.
Oh boy, that's going to be a
And
safety.
we're down at the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. Holy cow, that looked like it was going to be a safety. Great play.
Is that DeVellis again? Number 18. They're going to spot him about the 3.
Let's take a peek at that one.
DeVellis playing linebacker. Comes up on the little bootleg action. Does a really nice job right there.
Yeah, nice play.
And that's, again, the end of that half. That's the linebackers. They were dropping off into coverage instead of putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
And
There was a big gap between the
was.
line and the defensive
There
backs.
was. They gave McMillan room to operate, so now he's facing a second and real long, and he's going to hand off to McDonald. And McDonald's going to break a tackle or two, and he's going to fight ahead.
He got back to the 10.
Yeah, 7-yard gain.
At least the punter can punt.
Connor,
Yeah, he was facing.
Connor Downs and
Yeah.
Ross Smith there on the tackle.
What do we got? About 3rd and 10 right here. 3rd and 12.
Yeah. George hits him first. They basically had him stopped inside the 5, and credit to McDonald, who's run very well tonight for the
Yeah,
Tigers.
he has. Yeah.
He fights ahead, gets a few more yards. At least, like you said, if they do have to punt here, the punter's got some room. So 3rd and about 14 from the 10-yard line. McMillan in the shotgun again. And we're going to get a little out pass.
Oh, he dropped that one too.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And again, that was Kelly. That's the guy who returned the kickoff.
There's another one right through their hands, Dougie. They've dropped 4 that we know of.
Yeah, Ross Smith with very good coverage here all over him. So 4th and long.
Foxborough's going to get great field position right here.
Yep.
They could hopefully open the game up here.
They need to get that cushion back. We have Buzniak to the left and Austin Ryan to the right. Austin Ryan already with 1 good return. Oliver Ames punter's backed up to the end of the end zone there. And this is going to be a safety maybe.
Wow.
Oh.
That ball went out at the 14-yard line.
I thought that was going straight up and
I
back
know.
out.
Yeah, wow. The punter almost missed the ball off the edge of his foot.
All the time in the world here.
Yep. They lost yardage on that, Doug. They lost a yard on that. Wow. Oh, boy.
Wow, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yep.
So Foxborough with an awesome opportunity here off a shank punt. 13-yard line.
Going right into the eye. This looks like running to me.
We're a little confusion, though.
Better call a timeout.
You got 5, Mike. Here we go. Neal.
Out of bounds about the 5.
Yeah. A lot of confusion there
Yeah.
coming out there.
They don't look like they're really steady right here.
No. Neal picks up 4 yards on the carry. Got Martin out there for a lead block.
Back-to-back penalties with 12 men on the field. You don't see that often.
Yeah.
In the first half. Well, there we go. We got the ball at the 8.
Yeah. We got trips to the near side. And again, there's confusion.
Oh boy, we're yelling at each other over here on the sidelines.
The one thing I noticed about Coach Badiri, too, he might be one of the few offensive coaches that doesn't have a play chart in his hand.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I'm not sure if he's got these things memorized in his head, or if he's got some of those cheat sheet in his pocket, but
Or he's just playing it by ear.
yeah, but and he's called a good game. It's just that
Well, you don't see any of them with charts.
I mean, today that's all people have. They
Yep.
got everything scripted, and We're going to see the jet sweep here. Here's
You're gonna see a
Neal's got the
touchdown.
corner.
Yeah, he's got the corner. Yeah,
A lot of
Easy.
speed right there.
Easy.
A lot of speed by Neal. Now they're going to go for 2 again.
Really, Oliver Ames ran into some tough luck on that.
Yeah.
Some tough luck.
Started with the kickoff being a deep kickoff.
Yeah, deep kickoff and trying to pull the reverse. It was just so slow to materialize. And DeVellis made a terrific play.
Yep.
And then a lousy punt.
Yeah. So Foxborough has a chance to cushion this lead again. Now they're going to line up the kick. Again, we've seen Will's leg there earlier. Good snap. That thing went through at about 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's got a strong leg.
So PAT is good. 19 for Foxborough, 7 for Oliver Ames. Good jet sweep right here. You got Uzanitas out there. There's a cut block by Ronnie Martin. Neal's just too quick. He had that edge, you know?
Yep.
Not enough white shirts out there to stop him. Plain and simple. So the Warriors bounce back. Get that 12-point cushion again. And once again, Will be teeing it up.
Now we'll see. Now we'll see if the defense can get its back up a little bit here.
Have to mention, nice night for football, but a little on the chilly side.
Oh, it is chilly for September.
For September. Foxborough right now, too, only has 3 home games on the schedule.
I'll tell you, this kid Will is a college
Fake
kicker.
one. Yeah, he is. This is the fake reverse, and Skirty once again has it, and he'll get out to about the 26. 3 home games on the schedule, plus 1 that they're guaranteed out of either the playoff format or the consolation poll.
Yep.
See the return once again. Really good
Nice
kick.
leg by Will.
And Mark Wilson there on the tackle. Yeah, so they got all Ames now. We got a bye week, and then we're not back here for about 3 weeks after that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get any momentum for a home schedule. But we do have Stoughton here, and that's going to be key.
That's going to be a great game.
Right, Oliver Ames again. There's going to be a handoff to Newback in there right now. Number 2, I believe, was on that carry. McDonald's out. So we see Mike Ferrara. I believe that was number 2. It was. First penetration gets in there.
Yeah, he gets about 5.
Yeah, he does. Austin George on the tackle. And the initial hit there was by James Blake, Jimmy Blake, former player of mine, as are a lot of these kids. So second and about 5.
Oh, fumble.
Ball's on the ground, and this is going to be trouble.
He's going to eat it, too.
And Jackson, once again, is in there.
Yep.
Haven't called his name in a while, but earlier on in this contest, Jackson was very active.
He did very well. That was a low snap, but he should have handled that.
It actually went off of the running back.
The up back?
Yeah. I think he's trying to do that read option,
Yeah.
and the up back knocks the ball out of the quarterback's hands. So Foxborough gets a break there and moves the ball back 2 yards. So looking at a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7 maybe, long 7. And
it's been a hard-hitting game, but it's been sloppy.
Yeah. And once again, we're going to see pass. McMillan's got, that ball is great play there.
Oh, nice
Jake
job.
Pond.
Yep.
Boy, he did everything to avoid the contact and make up a great breakup of that play.
Yeah, very nice job by Pond here.
Coming out of his linebacker position, and just perfect balance on Jake's part, and he almost comes up with the pick on top of it.
Yep.
So Foxborough's going to force OA into a punting situation. Back to do the chores is Skirty, Stephen Skirty, number 10.
He's hoping he gets a better one.
Yeah, he sure is. Gets good snap. Foxborough coming hard.
Whoa.
He does get a really nice kick this time.
And he gets a good Oliver Ames bounce.
Yeah, he did. Foxborough came with the block. Almost got there, but Skirty gets off a great kick and moves the ball back deeper into Foxborough territory than it has been in a while.
That was a good call to try to block it. You know, the kid might have been nervous after Shankin won the last one.
Absolutely, Frank. So Foxborough takes over at their own 39-yard line. Not bad field position, but they haven't been this far back on an offensive series in a while.
Yep. They've had a lot of great opportunities.
Sure have. Neil's the back. Ronnie Martin's, Ronnie and Neil are both in there. So we're going to get another.
We got another flag.
Yeah, we do. And Neil's going to try and skirt something out of here, but he's going to be tied up. And Foxborough's going to get a free 5 on the encroachment.
It's definitely going to be defensive foul.
Rogers doing a nice job with the hard count. That's the second time we've seen OA jump. Yep. We'll take the free 5. So 2nd and 5. Ball now at the Foxborough 44. We'll see Ryan and Buzniak to the near side. Neil drops back a little bit deeper behind Rogers. And he's going to take the handoff. And there's a flag down on the near side.
Another flag down. Wow.
Yeah. I wonder what this is. Neil had the first down. This one could be coming back, though.
Thrown by the line judge here.
Something in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Defense again.
Defense is offsides again.
Well, take the run because the run got you an extra yard.
Yep. Yeah, decline.
Neil reading his blocks. Right there, number 69 for Foxborough with one of the key blocks. That's, we don't have a 69 on our roster. Go figure. He's out there, though.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, whoever he is, he's a good kid. So Foxborough picks up first down. Ball now resting comfortably on the midfield stripe. Coming down on 7 minutes remaining in the quarter. And we're going to have a toss here to Neil. He's got blockers. Oh, nice pancake block there. 53 for Foxborough. Leading the way, Joey D'Antona just pancaked the Oliver Ames defender.
Let's take a peek.
Fast. D'Antona's moving fast. Oh, yeah. Number 2, we've called that. That's Ferrara, the captain for the Tigers, and he just got steamrolled.
Yeah, he did.
So 8-yard gain. Foxborough with a 2nd and 2. Now in Oliver Ames territory. And once again, Neil's going to take a handoff.
D'Antona's leading him in again.
And Neil breaks that tackle. Oh, he just, good contact. That time Ferrara held his ground. He took a pop from Neil, but he gave it right back.
Watch D'Antona again. Mike, can we get this? Let's take a look. Take a look at 53. Bang.
Wow.
Good job. Good job.
Gilreath in there as well.
Two nice blocks in a row.
There's a lot of pop in here tonight.
Yeah, a lot of hitting.
Good
Absolutely,
football. Good
yeah.
football.
It certainly is.
First down, Foxborough, 35 of Oliver Ames. And now Martin in the up position takes it. And he's got another first down.
Oh, they're coming off the ball hard now. I think they feel it.
Yep.
They feel the momentum. That's the first time Martin's got the ball this half, I
I
think.
think so. He get tripped up, but again, he's always going forward. And we're going to have a timeout here. I think this one.
That's a good timeout because they were getting pushed.
That line is really functioning, like you said. Uzanitas, Booth, D'Antona. They are firing off. And Oliver Ames earlier, well, more in the second quarter, they stopped the Foxborough running attack.
Yeah,
Now,
they did.
now it's gone back, swaying the Foxborough side.
You know what it looks like to me? I could be wrong on this, but it looks like we're trapping a lot more this half.
Okay.
Yep, and I see D'Antona.
A lot of movement there,
A lot
huh?
of movement. A lot of movement. We're not big, but
No.
we're tough.
Yeah, a lot of these kids are in the weight room, as always. I mean, for 30-plus years, coaches brought that mentality to the team, get stronger. naturally.
Quite simply,
You know,
that's how you win.
Yeah, do it the right way.
Work in the off season.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got 6 minutes and 4 seconds left. First and 10 from the what?
It's 20,
28,
23.
23-yard line.
And here's a toss to Neal again.
They got him that time.
Yeah, Ronnie Martin couldn't get a good clean block to spring him there. One of the few times Ronnie has not been, truly effective tonight. But Oliver Ames defense did a really nice job. Quick penetration. Again, Ronnie actually made a decent block, but there's too many white shirts in the area. So we pick up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. And we're going to see a play action pass. And Buzniak in the middle of the field doesn't come down with it.
Little too long.
Ferrara on the coverage. Not a bad play call here. Seems that we've run the ball very well.
He's got him open.
Yeah, he does. He's a little high and behind him. If that ball's more towards the inside, Nolan Rogers has a touchdown pass to Buzniak. So third and long. And we're going to have the bubble screen out here. And Buzniak is not going to get much.
They read it pretty well.
Yeah.
4th down. Are we bringing Will out?
Yeah. He'll be on a near hash if they want to try it. Yeah, it's just a lot of good pursuit there. A lot of good pursuit by Oliver Ames. Cooper Johnson, 17, was there, and Dan Sullivan, 77. Again, we called his name quite a bit in the first half. There is an Oliver Ames player down, shaken up. So Rogers is still out on the field.
Yeah, they're gonna go for it.
Good crowd here tonight, though, too, Frank.
Yeah, it is a good crowd for the first home game. Got to be about 50 degrees right now, Doug. It's pretty chilly for a September evening.
Well, hopefully we get a nice weekend. Pats are at home against the Raiders.
Yep. It's supposed to be warm this weekend.
Yeah. Good college ball games lined up for the weekend. The young man is up. He looks a little groggy, though. I think it's number 7. Not sure. Now they've removed his helmet.
Oh, that's a concussion.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking. This kid wants to stay in the game. They took his helmet and threw it away.
Look at the way he's walking, though,
Yeah,
Frank. Poor thing.
he's staggered.
Yeah, he is. That is a shame.
He may be on his way to the hospital.
Yeah. Not sure exactly what happened. We didn't see the play, but he was down afterwards. Hopefully he'll be all right. But certainly walking like he's concussed.
Yep. Oh, let's hope he's all right. All right, we got 4th down and 6 to go, and the field goal team is not on the field, so we're going for it. Here we go.
Yep. I like the jet sweep again here myself. Neal is lined up to the left slot.
Probably see some motion.
No, they're passing.
Gilreath in the middle.
There he is. Good call, Frank. Just hold on that ball now. About 100 guys trying to strip him right there.
And they still can't bring him down. Big, tough kid. Nice pass.
Yeah.
Nice route.
He got rid of that just in time, too, because he was about to take a pop. And like you said earlier, Gilreath, you like him all for a lot of reasons, and here's one of them right there. He's tough in the middle, short-handed, big target.
I love those kids that want to go in the middle.
Absolutely. So the Warriors have a 1st and goal now at like the 7-yard line, and you're going to see Neal once again.
Neal broke away. Oh, he's going to get down to the 2.
Yeah, he is.
Or the 1.
A lot of moves here. Most of them forward. A couple spins, a couple jukes, bouncing off of defenders. A lot of hand-to-hand combat going on down there in those trenches.
Boy, I'll tell you, we got 2 nice running backs, Doug.
Yeah.
They can really, they can do a job this season. And kudos got to go out here to Joe Heinricher for putting this offensive line together. Boy, you know, he kind of seems to have to build a new one every year.
Seems that way. And Neal's going to take a toss again.
He's going to score.
Yeah, he is. So he's got his 3rd score of the evening. Well, Foxborough adds to the cushion. A good 3rd quarter for the Warriors. Just when you thought OA was going to, you know, sustain a comeback here, you know, scoring on the last play of the first half, then getting the opening kickoff, but it's been all Warriors. They shift back. Will assume his kicking position. Buzniak is the holder. A lot of leg there. So the Warriors 26, Tigers 7, 3:38 remaining in the 3rd quarter. You got good blocking out there. 64, I believe, is our center. Trevor Fishman, anyhow. I'm not sure if Trevor's playing center, if he's one lineman, but he was out there. Ronnie Martin was the lead blocker. So the power football game. But again, the big catch by Gilreath on 4th down.
Yep.
Keeps that drive alive. All the Ames, I think, is going to have to pass now. They cannot grind it out. As good as running game as McDonald's had for them, he hasn't had a breakaway one yet. And Foxborough has 3 touchdown leads, so he needs a quick score. This is going to be one of the shorter kicks by Will, but it's still inside the 10-yard line. And there's the fake reverse once again. And once again, you're going to
nice tackle.
DeVellis. Sam Kelly takes a lick from Brian DeVellis. Crowd reacting to that one. Got him in his sights. Nice, hard, clean tackle. So the Warriors, again on defense here. OA deeper in their territory than they'd like to be. McDonald is in the backfield. And we're seeing pass. And there's not a whole lot there.
No, he's got to get down the
Yeah,
field.
he does. Kelly again. Guy just returned a kickoff. Picks up a 3-yard gain. Connor McNamara, number 4 for the Warriors on the tackle. And a little bit of pressure in the middle, and this ball could be picked.
Actually,
No, they're going to roll that incomplete.
Incomplete.
McNamara,
Right on him.
referee and officials right on top of it. Looked like joint possession going to the ground, but McNamara with good defense here. A little bit of pressure in the middle. I like to see that. Well, the official first gives the reception to the all-Ames receiver, and then he waves it off. It looks like number 18 comes down with this ball. Now he rolls
Right.
over.
And it looked like he
And
pulled
then,
it out.
And then, yeah, it's on the ground. Good call.
Nice try right there, but he didn't get it. We're going to have to punt the ball away.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't afford to go for it yet here. Skirty on the reception ends up a yard shy. He'll also do the punting.
4th and 1, 2:30 left in the 2:31 left in the third period. And Jimmy's going to go for this. Wow.
I guess he is.
There you go.
Well, keeper.
He got it.
Yeah, he did. And that wasn't your quarterback. That was for our one of the upbacks took the direct snap. Gutsy call. Basically running that wildcat because that's not your quarterback right there. That's one of your running backs. So OE gambles, picks up the first. And now we're going to go back to a little out pass here.
He caught it.
He did, and the reason he catches it because Foxborough's defensive back, Ross Smith there, trying to anticipate jumping that route. He just mistimed it.
Yep.
So first down completion, all the Ames now back-to-back first downs on back-to-back plays. Ball at their own 49-yard line. Clock will start again. And a little bit of pressure. He steps up into the pocket. Oh, he just a little shot put out there. It's got to be a complete
I
pass
think he
for a
caught the ball,
one-yard
yeah.
gain. I don't think McMillan realized he
could
had
have
room to
run.
run. Yeah,
He could have run that ball.
could have run that ball. But he escaped the pressure. William Whiting checks back in. And James Blake checks out. And McMillan again drops back. And he got a ball in the middle of the field. And it's picked off by
that's
Tommy
perfect.
Rogers.
There you go.
There is no white jerseys in that area.
Not a one.
Yeah,
Not a one. We'll take a look at this one. Nice play by Rogers.
yeah. Rogers got a few pickoffs this year, adding to that total here. But
I may be wrong, but I think we've got 7 interceptions already this year.
yeah, had 5 in that first game, right?
We got 2 today, right?
Tonight, yeah. Rogers, I think, has 3 of them. So
Did we get one last week?
I don't know about that. There wasn't too many bright spots in the game
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
But Rogers played center field back there. Pretty good receiver, but obviously translates to a good defensive back too. And the other Rogers, Nolan's going to take the handoff and pitch it to Neal. And Neal's going to bust this out for first down yardage.
Oh, he's got 12 of 13.
Yep. He's become the second half workhorse where Martin was that in the first.
You know, you can tell the defense is walking back to the huddle. They feel like they've been thundered in this third quarter.
Yeah. Foxborough's line is doing a much better job
Yep. Getting off
blocking
the
though
ball.
too. And you pointed that out a couple times already. And now we're going to see Ronnie Martin. Again, square shoulders. He's going to barrel ahead for about a 6-yard gain.
He's probably got close to 100 yards tonight, doesn't he?
So he's got a few carries. You know, he's had a couple of long runs of like 10 yards or so, but
Frank, what do you think? What do we got down there?
seeing the truck with Frank, our statistician's got. Neal has the one big run that's probably got him closer to 100. Foxborough's going to take this to the fourth quarter now. Going to let the last seconds tick off the clock, and a solid third quarter effort. Might have been a little motivational halftime speech by coach, telling them not to get too complacent. And they let that, lead get cut in half just before the half, and now they come out and they played much better, and they're moving again.
And next week we have a bye.
We have a bye. which is kind of tough too. They started early the way the calendar fell this year. You know, played what on like 2 weeks ago from tonight. So it's actually what, today's the 19th. They played on the 5th. Then you get a bye on the 29th. So kind of crazy, but
It's
it
tough,
is what it is.
tough to have a bye in the middle of the season.
Yeah. And we're going to see Neil fight ahead for a couple yards. Yeah, I'd rather start a week later than play 3 and have a week off.
Yeah.
You know. He's down too. That's Neil, the ball carrier.
Mansfield's got a bye tonight.
Do they?
Yeah, they played 2, and then now they got another bye. But boy, they're beat up.
They actually went to New York for their opener, and they were hurting when they went down to New York.
They have 4 or 5 kids out. All 5 of them going both ways.
Yeah.
So they're a little thin this year anyway. They don't have the team that they've had, as evidenced by the fact that they just won last week by 1 point over Milton.
Yeah.
And Milton is not a real strong football team. So.
But they do have the Hill kid back, right?
Yes.
He's healthy.
He's healthy.
And he's probably going to be playing.
They got to get him the ball. That's
right.
the problem. They can't get him the ball.
I was going to say he's probably going to be playing college basketball more than anything else because he's a phenomenal basketball player.
His mother said he wants to play football.
But, you know, again, he's a 2-sport star, and he's real good.
Yep.
So 3rd and about 2. And we're going to see Jake Pawn get tripped up in the back. Nice play there by Joey Tepper, number 6. He holds Pawn for no gain.
Wonder if he's related to the Teppers in Foxborough.
Good possibility. We have a flag down. Is this a dead ball foul or?
I don't know.
Foxborough's going to be penalized once again.
And they're going back at least 10.
They're talking Arts. Arts is like, do I want the 4th? Going to holding. He's going to take it. So Foxborough will get the down over. So it'll be 3rd and 12 instead of 4th and 2. Foxborough breaks the huddle. Again, you got, looks like Pond and Martin in the backfield, joining Rogers. And we're going to draw play to Martin. Stiff arm there.
Yeah, they got him bottled
and
up pretty good.
Tepper does another good job of taking Ronnie Martin out of bounds over there.
There comes the punt team now.
So Pat McCarthy will be in for his 2nd punt of the night. Not a whole lot of blocking out there for Martin on that one. Oh, he's got 2 deep return guys. Good snap. A little bit of pressure. McCarthy gets off a high kick, and he gets another good bounce.
Good bounce, yeah.
Which, again, ends up with no return.
Ball's at about the 23.
Yeah. Well, you take that. It's a 37-yard net, which isn't bad. Pins them down a little bit deeper in their territory.
Looks like it's in about the 23. First and 10 for the Rays.
Back to passes, McMillan, and
they
DeVellis has got him.
They got him. That young man's played a good game tonight.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. He's really put forth a good effort. Just coming off the edge out of his linebacker position.
Nobody touched him.
Yeah, very quick-footed. Again, a lot of these kids play lacrosse, and I think it translates to good football players because it increases your athleticism. And there goes, oh boy, no one there. Connor Downs right on the coverage here, but McMillan had to get rid of that one quick because he was under fire once again. Brings up a third and real long, about 18. This is when your clock can't move fast enough.
No, I know. The emotion has just gone out of Oliver Ames. They were pumped at the end of the half.
Yeah, and we thought we were going to be in for a dogfight in the second half, but it's been all Foxborough. Once again, McMillan takes a step, and there's DeVellis in his face. And, oh, nice. Does he have it?
Yeah, he caught the ball, yeah.
They're going to give it to him.
He doesn't have a first down, but he caught that ball.
Yeah. Buzniak on the coverage looked like he deflected that, and don't have a number 11. I believe it's number 11 is the receiver. Yeah, does a nice job there. Sam Kelly picks up 9 yards, but not nearly enough for what the Tigers need.
They're going to go for it, though.
Art's going to call a timeout.
What do you call here, Doug?
Well, I don't know, because Foxborough's putting the pressure on and pretty good. Maybe a screen pass. If you take advantage of Foxborough's
they're going to pin their ears back at the defensive line and come.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe if you get that little screen pass, you might get something.
Slow them down a little bit.
You know, McDonald haven't called his number much in the second half, but we saw he's a quality back. On the defense, that's one of the things I'm watching for right now. If I start to make my penetration and it looks too easy, then I'm smelling screen.
Well, he's only rushing 3.
There's a little rollout. And he's got a wide open receiver.
Wide open.
That's a blown coverage right there.
Yeah, it is. He's going to score, too. Holy cow, that's like almost 78 yards, something along those lines.
Yeah, basically, folks, that's just a broken play on Foxborough's coverage. So,
number 18.
Yeah, that changes things a little bit because now Oliver Ames is back within 2 scores.
Well, they're going to probably go for 2 here. Oh, no, he's going to go for 1.
Go for the 1. It still makes a 12-point game. But, you know, if we get a chance to maybe see that play again right from the onset, I just think it's a missed coverage on that sideline. They had three guys over. It was trips.
Mike, can we get a picture of that one after the punt or after the extra point?
And
that's good.
It looks good too. It is. So Oliver Ames breathes a little life back into their effort.
All right, now we got 4th down.
See, he's coming from the inside, so he's running a wheel route. So we can see where he started from, and there's nobody around him.
Nobody there. Safety didn't come over.
Yeah, now Tommy Rogers, he makes a last-ditch effort, but in reality, he should have been more engaged before he had a dive. But 18 there, he's been hit or miss tonight. That's Holgate. He's dropped a couple.
He probably dropped 3 or 4.
Right, and now he's got that big touchdown grab right there. A 73-yard touchdown on a 4th down play, and it certainly changes things. Foxborough expecting the onside kick right now. They have
all the hands
guys up there, and Martin's basically back there by himself. Nice job right there.
We got it. Neal.
Yeah.
Ground ball right to him, right in the middle of the pack. Let's take a look at Neal here.
This is close too.
Yeah,
he comes from like 5 yards back.
He took a big chance right
there. He did. But he makes the play, and Foxborough will soon control the ball at their own 49-yard line with 8 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. So it's not time to put in the JVs yet because Oliver Ames is back in this ball game. And here comes Neal. There's the fake jet sweep with Martin on the inside handoff. And Ronnie's got a good run here. He's got 13, 15 yards. Once again, Ronnie Martin on a little inside counter. Starts to his left, comes back to his right. A lot of that's on his own. There's probably a key block inside that enabled him to spring it out, but once he got outside,
Made a nice cut.
Yeah, he made a nice cut. Uses that stiff arm really well, Frank.
Yep. He's a tough kid. He's just
really
a
is.
tough kid.
Foxborough picks up first down. They're now at the 36 of the Tigers. And we're going to see Austin Ryan in motion. And Austin's going to take a handoff. And he's not going to get much. Not much at all by Austin Ryan here.
Austin Ryan.
Yep. 26 on the tackle for OA, Jamison Dixon.
26, Jamison Dixon.
There's less than 7 minutes left in the game. The timeouts are going to be flying pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, Foxborough's going to take their full 30 seconds between plays, that's for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, absolutely.
And Martin again. Will stay in bounds. And he's out, though. Unfortunately, Ronnie gets pushed out of bounds, but he's darn close to first. One official far side saying first down.
First down for Foxborough.
So another big game by Ronnie Martin. Tough. He got a good spot too, because his foot's out 2 yards before the stripe, and they gave him full. Yeah. It's our favor. So Martin checks out, Neal checks in, and now we're going to see Neal. No, we're going to see a keeper. I was faked out on that one. Nolan Rogers, good effort. His first run of the night.
They got a flag down too. They hit him out of bounds. Yeah, they hit him right out of bounds. Let's take a peek at this. He's out.
Yeah, clearly out.
Yep.
Absolutely no reason for that.
Yeah.
Not even a hard hit, but the fact is he hit him 5 yards out of bounds. See how they mark this one off.
Inside the 10-yard line down to the Wolverines now.
Foxborough picks up the first down inside the 10, first and goal. And once again, Neal, he gets tripped up.
Neal on the tackle.
Nice tackle
Sullivan
by
again.
Sullivan, yeah. He's had a nice game too.
Down to about the 7.
This fights off his block. As you said, all night long, he's been one of
tough
their
kid.
players.
Yep.
Well, I think Oliver Ames came into this game feeling pretty good, similar to the Warriors going to Walpole last week. OA's had some recent success over the last few years against us.
Yep.
You know, as you said earlier, Frank, their numbers are way up. Jimmy's done a good job over there.
Absolutely. Kids are staying home. They used to lose a lot of kids to the privates.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they would lose kids to CM and, you know, a couple of the Patriot players' kids like Williams, Brent Williams'
Sure.
kids and stuff went to CM and, you know, end up going to play college ball after that. So Jimmy has done a good job keeping the kids home. And now we're going to see Ronnie Martin. And Ronnie's going to get smothered over there. One of the few times tonight we've seen him stopped in the backfield. Sean Cardoza, number 85, and I think number 17 also in there. Number 17 makes a good play there. That's Cooper Johnson. So Foxborough loses a couple yards. Ball's now outside at the 10.
Yeah, that's 3rd and 10 right here. I'm looking for Gilreath right here.
Yeah, why not? You know, mix it up a little bit.
Go to the back of the end zone.
Little play action pass, maybe. Gilreath, he's in the slot.
Yep.
To our side.
Back of the end zone over the middle. Nope. Another penalty.
What we got here?
Timeout. Hey, you can't take them home with you. You
No.
might as well use them.
How good is that Stoughton team we're going to face later on, Frank?
Good team.
Yeah.
Strong team.
Yeah.
Good quarterback. Junior quarterback.
Okay.
A lot of very good athletes. As a matter of fact, they'd be very competitive, I think, in the other division.
Oh, upper. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bigger schools.
Yep.
North Attleboro doesn't look as strong this year either.
They're not nearly as strong.
And of course we don't play them. But
They can't find themselves
yeah,
a quarterback.
yeah, they're struggling over there.
Yep.
Ronnie Martin got to take the draw play. He's going to come up shy. They lost, I was told at the freshman level, they had a nice quarterback at the freshman level.
Yep.
Kid was a 3-sport athlete. Don't know his name, unfortunately, but he got hurt in their last scrimmage.
Oh, is that
And,
right?
Seriously hurt. Ronnie Martin with a good run there, picks up about 5. End up with like a broken pelvis and some vertebrae injuries as well. And I know the kids were talking about it because they saw him at passing camp and Bay States and stuff like that. And said, good kid, a really good basketball player as well. And unfortunately, his football season's over, but it may carry over well into his basketball season too. And never want to see that happen to a young man.
No, not at all.
But very promising athlete as a freshman.
Uh-huh.
Of course, towns like North and Mansfield, they're just booming. They have been for years. Franklin as well, and they just get the numbers.
Reload.
And this is a testament to both Oliver Ames, which is Easton, and Foxborough have this many kids dressed for a game in towns that are
It's
smaller.
quite an accomplishment. It really is.
So Foxborough's got a 4th down at the 5. They're going for it. And Rogers is going to roll out, and he's trying to look for Gilreath. He's got nobody. Intended receiver is Austin Ryan.
Nice play by 8.
At the corner, and Foxborough comes away empty, but 5:04 left in the deep.
Tim Kelly made a nice play on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't going to be caught anyhow. Well defended by Oliver Ames. It looked like everyone was covered, even Gilreath on the back of the end zone. So Foxborough has a chance to keep Oliver Ames pinned down here. 5-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, Oliver Ames is spreading their offense. And McMillan drops back in the end zone. He's going in the middle of the field. This should be picked off.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Dave Henry with good coverage.
Nice play by Dave Henry.
Intended receiver once again was Sam Kelly, number 11.
Boy, and he was the only one down there too,
Yeah.
Doug. I mean,
Yeah.
if Henry takes that ball, he's going to take it back all the way.
Dave Henry.
Not a very good pass. You can see it wobbling there in the picture. But Dave Henry with great coverage. Deflects it away, almost comes down with the ball as well. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 5. Clock is stopped at 4:57.
I would be a bit surprised to see a safety here.
DeVellis looks like he's about to come off that edge hard again, and he's getting cut block, and there he goes. He lays a pop on him, and it's an incomplete pass, but DeVellis once again in there.
Yep.
He's smelling it.
Yeah.
It
He's also not being blocked.
Yeah, it took a cut block right there to slow him down, and he still put a wallop on McMillan.
Yeah. He's 1 second away from a sack. All right. Take a look at 16 on the edge here.
See there, keeps his balance, and then boom. And once again, you got a single receiver out into a three-man coverage. Third and 10. And the handoff into the middle. Nice little quick hitter there. Gets him some yardage, but I think we're going to see the punt team here.
Yep.
Game's still within reach for all of our Ames. Only down 2 scores. They can't afford to give Foxborough the ball deep in their territory here, but well, I don't know. Look at him. He's rolling the dice again. God, I saw 3 kids coming in. I thought it was the punter. And he's going to do a keeper.
And he run the ball.
Yeah, and he ends up shy.
Yeah.
Close, but no cigar, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he's got it.
He needed to break the 15-yard line, and they're going to call for a measurement. Our second measurement of the night.
Take a peek.
He got pushed back, but we don't know where his forward progress was on that. Now Foxborough's coming away.
They got it.
They got it.
Thank you.
Yep. Well done. So now we got 4:19. Good chance maybe to see a couple of your subs in there, but still looks like we got the majority of the starting offense out there. Neal's out there, and Rogers is going back out. Jackson's actually checking in on the offense after having a great game on defense tonight. And Neal once again takes it into the heart. Takes it into the heart of the defense. Picks up a couple, keeps that clock moving. That's what we want to see more than anything else right now. Gain of 3 by Neal. Not sure what we got for stats down there, Frank, in the truck. If you got anything, let us know what we got for rushing tonight between our 2 running backs.
Wake up, Frank.
241 total for Foxborough, so tells me one of them's over 100, if not both.
I think they're both pretty close.
Darn, like you said, Neal had that one big run for sure.
Yep.
And we're going to see is this inside handoff there. Not even quite sure who got the handoff for Foxborough. Have him so quick. Tepper, once again, number 6 at the bottom of that pile on the stop. Third. Let's see. It looks like Pond again. Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Jake Pond, number 8. So 3rd and 5. And there's Pond
That's
again.
Pond again. I think he's, well,
Nice look.
nice cut.
He's got to fight for that.
Oh, he's close.
He never gave up, but he's got a first down. Jake Pond with some hard running right there. Takes it down about as close as you can get without scoring. Puts on the brakes.
Nice cut.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
If he has the ball in his other hand, he gets the score on that one, right?
Yep. I'm thinking he's going to get the ball right now.
You know what? I'm thinking he should get the ball right now.
Absolutely.
Give him a taste. Oliver Ames has got 2 D tackles in there that look like they're about 5'5" by 5'5". And Rogers is going to sneak this one in under center, and he's in.
Yep.
First time all night we've seen a quarterback go under center.
Touchdown Warriors.
Well, that'll seal the game now, barring anything really absurd happening. Foxborough,
Well, we got 2:27 left.
yeah.
It was a pretty good crowd here tonight, actually.
Yeah, it was.
As they head to the exits.
Field looks in good shape as always, too.
Oh, yeah, they do a great job.
You know, it's always nice to come out and see the grass. I know we got our turf field, but I love the grass field. Will to do the kick in. Good snap. And he puts it through. So Kyle Will, 3 for 3 on extra points tonight. He's going right in behind his center. And again, it's number 69, and we don't have a 69 on our roster sheet, so young man led the way there. And you're right, there goes the fans. They're heading to the exits.
Can't say as I blame him on
No.
a chilly night, huh?
No, actually, my feet are a little on the numb side right now.
Boy, Foxborough turned it on in the second half. They really came out to
Yeah.
play because
Yeah.
this was a good, hard fought first half.
Well, you know, even with the score being what it is, the hitting tonight on both sides, very, very
Intense.
intense. Great word there, Frank. It just, the kids were just
They
fired
came-
off at
yeah,
each other.
they came to play,
They
yeah.
did. They did. And all the credit in the world to Oliver Ames in their effort. It's just that the Warriors came up with a little bit more here tonight. When it counted, they missed some opportunities in the first half.
Yeah, this could have been worse too.
Could have been worse. Could have really have put a beating on Oliver Ames. You know, you got to understand that in reality, they give up a long drive at the end of the half because of a couple penalties and soft defense, and then they give up a long 4th down, 73-yard touchdown pass. Other than that, Oliver Ames really has not put together much offense.
Right.
And Foxborough could have blown them out by 5 scores. We missed some opportunities, but you learn from that. But again, the hitting on Oliver Ames' side, even trailing.
Especially in the first half, they really came to play hard.
The Sullivan kid, the Tepper kid, we saw some good pops.
Yep.
McMillan going to try and throw again, and he's got a receiver there. There's the little hook and ladder, razzle dazzle. Once again, that was Kelly on the reception. He flips it to Holcomb.
Move the chains.
And Foxborough's kind of playing like a little bit of prevent again. Is that another first down? No, he's just shy. Oh, they did give him a first down. They're moving him again.
They gave him a first down, and the clock is moving. You're going to get another first down.
Yep. And that's our boy. Is that McDonald again? Is it 22? It looks like McDonald, 28.
Can't really tell.
Yeah, young man's had a really good game. And now he's going to get. He
he
lost his
slipped.
footing.
He slipped. He's wide open there.
Sure
too.
was. Sure was. As they cleared out the zone with 2 receivers out there, McDonald loses his footing on a little flat pass. He had room to run.
I'm sure Jimmy'd like to punch one in here.
Oh, yeah.
Make the score a little bit more respectable.
Well, the thing is you still aim to make the playoffs under the new format. Obviously, if you win your division, you get your automatic ticket punched.
Yep.
But other than that, a team like Sharon last year, because of the division that they're in playoff-wise, not so much the Hockomock division, they make it with a losing record last year.
Right, exactly.
You know, and
That's why I don't like it.
yeah. Yeah, I would think if you're playing a 7-game schedule, you've got to at least win 4 games to be eligible.
Absolutely.
You know. But it's a crazy thing, and
I
they'll
tell you,
review it after the end of this year.
It's all money.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, let's call a spade here. It's all money. So they wanted to get more teams in the playoffs.
Yep.
Why do they want to get more teams in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Instead of the best teams in the playoffs, they want to get more games so they get more money.
Right. Ross Smith on this last play breaking up the intended pass inside the 10-yard line. Really good position by Smith. Yeah, you're right. And because they've seen the success they've had over the years with all the other high school sports in the tournaments.
Oh, absolutely.
And the reason for the Sullivan rule and all that other stuff.
Yep.
You take a team that's 4-16 and they get in because they're 2-2 against their division-size opponents. Oh, Holcomb
Nice
with
catch.
a good grab in the middle.
Nice catch.
And our quarterback here.
That's
No,
Sullivan.
Sully's down, unfortunately. Holcomb on a slant. He makes good grab. Really interesting. Young man has dropped some right in his hands, and then he's made a couple like little circus catches there. And quickly, Oliver Ames is down inside the Warrior 20-yard line, but time is running out on. There's a minute 23 remaining. Once again, McMillan steps back. He's going to be brought down. Is that DeVellis again? It is. Young man's had himself a ball game.
He certainly is.
Number 18, Brian DeVellis.
He found a position.
Yeah. And he doesn't let go. Once he gets you in his grip, there's a young man. Basically didn't start playing until he was on, I believe, the B team or A team. I coached him. You know, he was a soccer player, lacrosse player, and he's really developed into a fine football player. Oh, here you go. Got the screen. Oh, we got flags
flag.
down. All kinds of stuff going on here, but Foxborough came with a jailhouse rush there. Personal foul against the
foul.
Tigers, yeah. I think Coach Martinelli's going to be very happy with the result here tonight.
I would be.
Good effort all the way around.
A lot of penalties, though.
Yeah, that part you got to clean up. And you know, I don't even think you use the excuse that it's early because this is your 3rd game.
Yeah, no. You
And they had like 4 scrimmages, so by now you got to be clicking a lot better, I think. There are too many guys on the field having that twice, though. That is mind-boggling.
Yeah, I know it.
And there's McDonald again. And this kid's had a good night.
That's going to be the end of the game, Doug, I think there. I don't think they have any more timeout. They can't stop the clock.
Yeah, we're down under 15 seconds. It's 3rd and 17. They'll get one more play off here.
Go deep.
Got no choice. And he decides to throw it out in the flat and get out of bounds with 1.7. So one more play. Well, come on, break the huddle. Let's go. It's not. You don't have a 19 point play in your book.
How you get 18 in the corner? That's what you got to do.
Yeah, he's looking at him the whole way. It's incomplete.
And
No
that's the ball
flags.
game.
And that's the ball game. So Foxborough survives a scary ending to the first half to dominate the second half. Walk away with a huge 33-14 victory over a pretty good Oliver Ames team.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good hard-hitting game.
Yeah. And again, when you see the amount of kids you got here, this handshake could take an hour.
Look at the size of the party out there.
Yeah. So
Nice job.
a really good job. The rushing attack tonight by the Warriors, very strong. Well over 200 yards, 250 somewhere in that vicinity. Probably had two backs with 100 yards apiece. Nola Rogers looked pretty good.
Yep.
A couple nice grabs there by some of his receivers. Brian DeBellis, great game on defense for him.
Terrific game.
And the Jackson kid as well had a good game on defense for Foxborough. Number 84 had a really good game.
Nice job by David Henry, too.
Dave Henry,
Yep.
good to have him back. So we're off for a few weeks. Sometime in October, partner.
Milford, right? I think
Milford.
next one.
And then Milford and Stoughton are the two games that we know we'll be doing.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what happens from there. But it won't be any warmer, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I know it, boy.
So for tonight's effort, thank the crew as always. We got some new folks working our cameras, helping out a lot. It's nice to see new volunteers. Cable 8 does a wonderful job. Frank and I are just privileged to be up here and BS for 2.5 hours. But
Just have fun.
Just have fun. But it's you folks down there in the truck and on the field that make it happen. And we tip our hats to you. And we'll see you next time in a few weeks. Take care, all.
Thank you for watching this Cable 8 sports coverage of the 2014 football season. Game coverage made possible through the efforts of Foxborough Cable Access volunteers. You can watch all the Warrior home games Mondays at 8 on Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 39. You can also catch us online at fca.tv.org and follow us on Facebook and on Twitter.